We made today, we let DJ Stewart know that he made the team. So that's all we got for now. Obviously, we have to make some decisions as far as the pitching goes. And as soon as I get done here, we'll have some more conversations. But yeah, DJ Stewart's on the team.
Question from Abby on the left.
A couple things. We saw Kodai Senga playing catch in the outfield. Is that his first time playing catch, or did he play last week?
Second time. He played on Monday in Port St. Lucie. So right now he's on a every other day schedule. So today was his second day that he went out there and played catch.
And he came through the last one okay, I'm
Yep.
guessing?
Yep. Fine.
What went into the decision to carry Stewart?
Lefty bat, power, the way he controls the strike zone, versatility. This is a guy that can play left, right, a little bit of first base. So, yeah, that was one of the biggest factors.
Mark on the right.
Can you walk us through your range of emotions on the eve of your first opening day as a manager, what you're feeling right now?
Special, since the day we got here a couple of nights ago, walking in through the locker room and just seeing everything around it and how excited the players were, and now the fact that we were able to get on the field and go through our workout, and and then once you start doing the advanced meetings and things like that, it's getting real, But what an honor, what a privilege to be in this position and to do it for the New York Mets. Is excited.
Bill on the left.
How good is it to be calling Edwin Diaz in the ninth inning?
Oh, pretty cool, right? To be able to manage the game, knowing that you have him available for that ninth inning is a different feeling. You just got to get the ball to him in the ninth, and obviously we know the trumpets and things like that. Obviously we'll have chills. I experienced it during spring training, and even though it was a spring training game, it's special. But it's nice to have him back, fully healthy, feeling good. So it's a good feeling to have.
On the left. Yep.
No, Mike. Carlos, I know you prepared for this for a long time, but what did you learn from your first spring training as a manager, and how well prepared do you feel for this challenge?
Yeah, that's a good one because, you feel you prepare, you're preparing, things like that. But I think the first day on the job in spring training was kind of hit me when everything runs through your desk, and you're the one making that final call. But look, this is something that, I've been dreaming my whole life. I've been preparing my whole life. I know I'm ready. I'm really looking forward to it, Special group, special people, great team that we have, and we're ready to go. But again, every step along the way, as a coach, as a player, I've been in this game for almost 30 years, and here I am now, about to embrace and experience my first opening day as a manager. Exciting and ready to go.
In the back.
Para Telemundo, Carlos, felicidades antes que nada. ¿Cómo te sientes de Grandes Ligas opening day aquí en Nueva York?
Sí, mira, gracias, de verdad que muy contento, súper orgulloso, qué honor para mí poder estar aquí vistiendo el uniforme de los Mets de Nueva York y ser manager en Grandes Ligas por primera vez. Tenemos el Opening Day ya bien cerca, pues bastante emocionado, se siente ya más real, obviamente, que estar aquí en Nueva York, y bueno, muy contento, de verdad que sí, y listo para esa gran pelea.
Daniel.
Carlos, obviamente es una temporada de 162 juegos y todos valen mucho, pero el Opening Day siempre es especial. ¿Cuándo empezaste tú a jugar este juego, que espero no sea mañana, sino el viernes?
Sí, mira, obviamente todos los juegos son importantes, ¿no? Como tú lo acabas de decir, 162 y esperemos que sean más de 162, ¿no? Pero este primero es especial, con lo que estamos viviendo, pues mi primer juego como manager oficial, estar aquí en Nueva York, en frente de nuestra afición. He estado preparándome, yo creo que desde el primer momento que me dieron el trabajo, ¿no? Cuando empiezas tú a hacer esos line-up, pero las últimas 2 semanas, cuando ya tú sabes el roster que vas a tener y todo lo que tú puedes potencialmente hacer en ese juego, pues han sido meses, han sido días, y pues obviamente aquí en este momento donde ya está casi más real, muy emocionado, de verdad que sí.
On the left.
Francisco and a couple of the other players have talked about their expectation this year is to win. What is your expectation for the team? And I know you weren't here, but do you get a sense that there's a hunger based on last year?
Sure. I mean, our expectation is to win. We're here to win, you know. There's no secret. This is New York, you know, and I've been saying it all along, like outside and the projections and things like that might say it differently, but we do believe that we have a really good team. And I don't buy the fact that expectations are low for the New York Mets in 2024, regardless of what happens here last year. This is a very talented team, and we're here to win. And you know, our job is to go out there and prove people, you know, and embrace those expectations. And we know we're good, and we're here to win.
Laura.
As you've gotten to know him through spring training, what have you noticed about Francisco Lindor's leadership style?
What a professional! We all know the type of player, you know, the talent, but the way he goes about his business, the way he prepares, how detail-oriented he is, and how much he cares about his teammates. And, you know, like you say, he seems like a natural leader. You know, this is a guy that has been here for a few years now and had a lot of success. At the end of the day, he wants to win, right? The championship is the ultimate goal. And he's doing everything he can in his power to make sure we are, you know, doing that and doing the little things behind the scenes. And, look, I'm going to go back to this winter when he's voluntarily trained with some of our guys and how much of the interaction he was having with some of our younger players and teaching those guys. And not only the younger players, but the veterans and things like that, and how much more vocal he's been on our meetings. Special player, special person, and I'm really looking forward to have him on our team and work together.
Mike.
Carlos, seeing how long it's been since Edwin has pitched in a big league game, will you look for an opportunity to get him in the game tomorrow, no matter what, even if it's not, you know, according to script with a save situation in the ninth inning? And the other thing is, you know, 2 years ago when he was fully healthy and having that dominant season, you know, the Mets used him in sort of liberally. They you know, to get 4 outs, to maybe to come in the 8th inning to face certain hitters, different parts of the lineup. But would you guys hesitate to do that a little bit at first, you know, coming off the injury, or is the idea to, you know, sort of get him right back, use him as that sort of weapon, you know, right away?
Yeah, everything's on the table. Everything's fluid, right? Look, if we end up playing tomorrow, obviously there's going to be a conversation whether we want to get him in the game or not, regardless of the, you know, the score. You know, hopefully, you know, we're on in the good side of things, and you know, we can get him in the game, but not necessarily. You know, we feel very good where he's at, physically, mentally, and as far as getting 4 outs, I'm pretty sure we'll get to that point. I'm not sure we will do it early in the season, but. Again, it's still fluid. You know, this guy feels ready to go. He feels healthy, and as long as he's continuing to check those boxes, it could be an option. You know, it could be an option where, like, if we need to get him 4 outs, then we will have to take care of him, you know, afterwards, and how he's recovering and things like that. But again, everything's fluid. Everything's on the table, and you know, if we have to shoot him in the 8th, I'm pretty sure we'll have those conversations.
Mark.
Hey, Mandy. You said this is a really talented team. Where do you see the biggest strengths of this team?
The biggest what?
Strengths.
As far as you're saying our strength?
Yeah.
Look, good players, you know, from the position player side of things. You know, when you look at our lineup, top to bottom, we got not only versatility, but guys that can do damage. We can beat you a lot of different ways, you know, whether it's by the way we're running the bases, putting the ball in play, hitting the ball in the seats. I like our pitching staff as a whole, you know, our bullpen, you know, and the versatility that we got and the different looks that we got back there. Guys that can come in and throw from different angles, different pitch shapes and things like that. So to be honest, in the depth, you know, when I look down the AAA and AA, you know, we got a lot of depth there. And for us to be able to get through 162 plus, we're going to go through a lot of these guys, and I see that as a part of our strength as well.
Tim?
Francisco talked about how he still gets butterflies every opening day. Do you expect to feel that kind of nervousness tomorrow?
100%. You know, I would say driving into the ballpark. I'm not going to lie. You know, it's I remember when I was a player, when I was a coach, when I was a manager, even the minor leagues as a coach in the big league, opening day is a special day. It means a lot, and I'm pretty sure I will feel those butterflies coming in here and then, with this, going through the ceremonies and things like that. But once the games start, it's business as usual. We'll be ready, we'll be prepared, and, but I'm pretty sure that there'll be a lot of emotions.
Pat?
Carlos, can you just talk about the impact of JD Martinez now? This guy's been one of the best designated hitters and overall hitters in the game for the past decade. What does that do to lengthen your lineup and just the impact that he brings now in the middle of your order?
Yeah, I mean, not a secret. This guy's been one of the best hitters in the league, and not only what he does on the field, but what he does behind closed doors, and how much he likes to talk hitting, the knowledge that he has when it comes down the run production side of things. Impacts our team. When we got the news, you could tell in that locker room it was a different feeling. And now when we get him, he's going to be a lot deeper lineup. Another right-handed bat that I'm going to be able to pencil in there, along with some of the lefties, and put him right behind Pete. Not a secret. I said it right away. That those are the expectations. So glad to have him on my side now, and looking forward to work with him.
What is the plan for Martinez just to start the season?
So right now he's in Port St. Lucie, and he'll stay there for the next week or so. He's getting a lot of at-bats. We're getting reports every day. He's facing our minor league pitching. Yesterday I was told he got like 6 at-bats of Adrian Hauser, who stayed back and pitched 6 innings. So he's getting a ton of work, running the bases, getting physically in shape as well. So for the first 10 days, he's over there, and then we'll have to have that conversation if he needs more time, and we need to get him to one of our affiliates, or it's just more at bats in Port St. Lucie, see where he's at, and then we'll make a decision.
Last one from the back.
Given the fact that there is some question with the weather tomorrow, how does that impact you and your excitement, building up? Are you trying to keep yourself calm leading into it?
Yeah, just try to stay calm, take it one day at a time. Obviously, we got a meeting here. Hopefully, we get a better idea of what we're going to do here out of respect of the fans and all of you guys and everyone involved. Like if we need to make a decision soon, we will make that decision and see where, how it goes. But as far as myself, I'll try to keep it, one day at a time. We got a lot to do, a lot of preparation, a lot of conversations. And, like I said, I'm pretty sure when that day presents, there'll be a lot of emotions, and I'm really looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you very much, Carlos. Thank you very much for attending, everybody, and we'll see you on opening day.
Actually, I was thinking just going to do get you Friday, and then maybe let me get right now. Okay, does that work?